what's going on? It's Hurricane Row, where you are forever in the eye of the storm. And I'm just gonna say it, 2xKO, 2xKO. That's what we're calling it, boys. 2xKO, 2 times KO, double KO. I don't know. I've gone on the Reddit, and I know the Reddit may seem like not the place, but I think any place is the place. But I went on the Reddit where people are talking about this. People are showing their opinions, and it's mostly kind of negative. I only say it's negative because it's like we've known Project L for so long. Like, we've known it, we've seen it forever, and we've kind of just been like, yeah, this is the name of the game, even though we know that they're going to change it at some point. They go, yeah, this is the name of the game, guys. This is what we're doing. And then we finally get to the point where they say, hey, we actually have a real name. You don't have to call it that Project L stuff anymore. You don't have to do that. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean what I mean? We have a name, and the name is 2xKO. And if I'm being completely honest here, instead of going to people who already have formed a video on this, I thought that I'll at least look at the Reddit, because the Reddit's kind of just filled with, that first initial taste of the knowledge we were given. And it's important to go there because you also have gotten this first taste of the knowledge. So you kind of have to look and see what you gravitate towards, and also just know what you already felt about the name Project L and how you think they're going to go about it. Because it's their company, it's their game. They made it. They feel like they know what they're doing. And if I'm being completely honest here, I don't mind the name 2xKO, because I think it because it opens it up to different ways you can name it. You can name it double KO. You could just name it 2KO. Get rid of the X completely. Or you could just call it Coco, which is actually kind of funny. Like Coco. And then it's just a Disney movie. But I like that they have done the whole, like, we have like an acronym. We've given it to you. It's something that we're going to roll with, so people know what it is. They know the acronym, but people are always going to call it something else, whether it's in their friend group, at this event, or at this tourney. It's just like there will be a name we call it, and depending on how the game goes, maybe people will just call it Project L. Maybe the game actually won't be good. But the thing is, when people start actually understanding the game and understanding what you can do in the game, even if we still call it Project L, it may just be Project W in the end. We'll never know until we get to that point. But I think with the whole influx of other games coming in, and who knows, maybe we may get a Marvel vs. Capcom, and then we just have, competition. Well, I guess Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is just already the competition when I think about it, because they put mods and stuff in there. So I think this name is doing wonders. And it's nice to see that we have characters, even though we know it's probably who knows, they probably already have like all the other characters that they're doing. Who knows? But I think the next time we get information on this game, it will be next year. If I let me actually go back to Mr. Cannon's post here, because I think he said they were done for the year. He goes, hey folks, tomorrow, for real, it will drop a quick Project L update. It will also be the last Project L update, because we're announcing our actual name and social media channels. See you then. It's the last update, so I don't know if what he means as, oh, it's the last update as in, like, okay, we've given you everything. The game's gonna come when the game's gonna come. The game's gonna start when the game, who knows when that'll be. But I think, like, they've given us the mechanics. They've given us the things that we need to know. And they said that the game is going to be a a game that's easy to learn but hard to master. So it seems like it's going to be a game that, as more characters get added down the line, when more characters get added down the line, people will start to figure it out. But as more characters get added down the line, things will change and things may seem chaotic at times, may seem strange, may seem like no one knows what's going on. But I think that may be the beauty of this game in the future. Maybe, and I still think it's going to be highly competitive. Like, of course it's going to be highly competitive. We saw pros play the game. It may be the best Kusuge ever. Everyone's like, it's bad, but it's so good at the same time. And it creates all these hype moments, and it creates all these things. And yes, it'll have its downsides, because every game is going to have its downs. But when you start figuring out how the game works, how it plays, and how you fit into the game, or just what you make in the game, because you could make something completely different. You never know. So it's gonna be a very interesting game whenever they decide to give us a goddamn date. But I think that's gonna be it for me. Sorry that it's been a while. I'm trying to actually get to at least one video a week. I was out of town, and I learned a lot, and I'm learning a lot now. So thanks for anybody who watches the video. Thanks for everybody who checks it out. Once again, you can stay, you can leave, you can like, you can comment, subscribe, you can do whatever you want to do. I just appreciate that you actually came, took your time to watch. And remember to keep riding the storm, guys. Deuces.